everyone, welcome back to the channel English Literature. I am Ankita and we gather here to discuss Indian English Literature. First of all, I would like to apologize to all of you that I am making this video after a whole month. So I'm really very sorry I have taken a huge gap, but still from now I'll upload on regular basis and we'll discuss some new topics regularly. So I promise that. Okay, so let's get back to the topic. Today I have taken the topic of Toru Dutt, assertion of life. So let's discuss about her. Toru Dutt, 1856 to 1877, is a celebrated figure in Indian literature, known for her profound contribution to poetry and prose in both English and French. Okay, despite her short life, she made a significant impact by integrating Indian themes, myths, and cultural nonsense into her works, exciting the rich tapestry of Indian life to international audience. So let me tell you the meaning of tapestry. Tapestry means an embroidery which is making over a thick cloth. So that is called tapestry. Okay, so what is the introduction says that Toru Dutt had a very short life of 21 or 22 years old, but in that she has contributed to India very much in Indian themes and in French themes, because Toru Dutt used to live Europe when she was 4 years old. So she has a fusion of French and India both, which we can see in her works as well. Start with points. That is, first point, early life and influences. Toru Dutt was born into a Bengali Christian family in Calcutta. Her upbringing was marked by a blend of Indian and Western influences, which shaped her literary sensibilities. Her exposure to classical Sanskrit in literature and Western literary tradition and blend enabled her to create a unique fusion in her writings. As we talked that she was a fusion of Western and Indian both. So in early ages she used to live in Europe. And she was a Bengali family child. Also, I would like to tell you that her family accepted Christianity when she was very young. So she was a Christian Bengali family. Okay, so therefore it is visible in her writings also. So second point is embracing Indian themes. In her poetry and translation, Dutt often drew upon Indian mythology, folklore, and everyday life. For example, in her collection Ancient Ballads and Legends of Hindustan, she retells Indian legends with a deep sense of empathy and cultural pride. Poems like Savitri and Lakshman reflect her ability in imbue these ancient tales with contemporary relevance and emotional depth. She has translated 200 of writings into English, in which 4 writings are translated by her elder sister, which is having no preface or no introduction. So let's talk about her translation works. Dutt's translation of Sanskrit poetry into English as seen in her Ancient Ballad and Legends of Hindustan highlight her dedication to preserving and promoting Indian literary heritage. Through these translations, she made Indian epics and myths accessible to a global audience, asserting for richness and universality of Indian culture. So as we know in this point that Dutt make is available for global audience. Now everyone can read about Savitri, everyone can know about Lakshman. So let's go further for fourth point, that is cultural synthesis. Okay, so Dutt's work often portray a harmonious blend of Indian work and Western elements. Her novel Beyonce or the Young Spanish Maiden, though set in Europe, actually incorporates Indian sensibility and perspectives. This synthesis is also evident in her poetry, where Western forms and Indian themes coexist seamlessly. So the work Beyonce or the Young Spanish Maiden, it is a fusion of Indian and Western culture. So this is literally epic work of her. feminine perspective. Toru Dutt's writing frequently highlight the role of strength of women in Indian society. Her portrayal of female character from Indian mythology underscores their courage, resilience, and moral integrity. The focus on strong female protagonists asserts the significance of women's contribution to Indian cultural and social life. The point elaborates that she used to make a strong female protagonist, which used to give strength to female readers as well as male readers, which is significance of women's contribution to Indian cultural and social life. Sixth point, assertion of identity. In an era dominated by colonial discourse, Dutt's emphasis on Indian themes and settings was a bold assertion of her cultural identity. Her work served as a reminder of Indians' rich literary and cultural traditions, countering the colonial narrative of cultural inferiority. Seventh point, legacy and impact. Despite the ultimately depth of the age of 21, Toru Dutt's literary output has had a lasting impact. Her works continue to be celebrated for their lyrical beauty and cultural authenticity. And her the ascension of Indian life, she paved the way for future generations of Indian writings in English, inspiring them to explore and assert their cultural heritage. The point says that she has contributed a lot to India as well as Europe countries. She was a very strong personality. Time to discuss her notable works, that is a volume of translation from French into English called Sheep Glen in Frenchfield, which is translation in 3 editions. First published by her and her sister, that is first edition in 1876. In that there were some 165 work which is translated by Toru Dutt, and 5 or 8 work were translated by her sister, and it was not carrying any preface or introduction. And second edition was published in 1878, which is after 1 year of her death. And the second edition was published by her father. Her father wrote that preface for the second or third edition, and third edition was published in 1880. So let me tell you also her incomplete works or unfinished work. There are 2 novels only which is unfinished. One is the Youth Spanish Maiden, which is written in English, and second one is written in French language, so which is incomplete work in French language. Okay, so let's discuss conclusion. Toru Dutt's literary endeavors are a testament to her deep love for and pride in her Indian heritage. Through her poetry, translation and prose, she asserted the richness and complexity of Indian life, contributing significantly the Indian literary resonance. Her work remain a bridge between the East and the West, celebrating the universal human experience that transcends cultural boundaries. Her contributions stand as a powerful assertion of Indian life and cultural identity. Through her unique blend of Indian themes and Western literary forms, she brought the richness of Indian mythology, folklore, and the daily life of the global stage. Her translation and original works highlights the universal appeal and profound depth of Indian heritage. Dutt's portrayal of strong female characters and her dedication to cultural synthesis reflect her progressive outlook and commitment to preserving and promoting Indian traditions. Despite her short life, her legacy endured, inspiring future generations to take pride in their cultural roots and continue the dialogue between Eastern and Western literary traditions. Toru Dutt's work remains a cornerstone in the celebration and assertion of Indian identity in world literature. End this lecture here only. So stay connected, stay healthy. Bye bye.